What up, SpongeBob? Ooh, new series. We are done with the circus series. We are now moving on, if you can't tell by the thumbnail, to a superhero series. So yeah, we had to do it a couple of times, right? So, the superhero series. I'm just going to come up with superheroes. Self-explanatory. I couldn't decide between superhero series or a carry on from the circus and do a freak show. But that felt a little weird and a little repetitive. So we went with the superhero series because I feel like I've got a couple of good ideas for this one. And we're starting off, and it's not an animal. It's going to be a human. Maybe they're all going to be humans. Who knows? See what the year brings, shall we? I've only ever drawn my avatar in her superhero get-up. Having some difficulties with the angles on this. Not so much the hands, but the torso, because I wanted it facing away. But I couldn't quite get the angle right. I love my measuring system. Just my finger. So now we're going to work on the outfit. What her outfit is going to be. If you can't tell, it is a female. And we're sticking with lettering. Oof. Time for punishment, right? But her name is Phobia. So there's my base. I'm gonna get this lined. Ta-da! I changed the mouth a little bit. Or technically it's not her mouth. She wears a mask. Because I find it very, very strange in these superhero universes that, like, Batman just wears, like, half a mask. I can still tell who it is. I'm not stupid. I can see who that is. Like, especially if you know Bruce Wayne. Like, it baffles me. And then you have Superman, who obviously doesn't even wear. He just changed his clothes, and he's Superman, and no one knows that he's Superman. You just look similar, no? So I do want their identities to be hidden more. So I've given her more facial covering. You wouldn't recognise her outside of it. I did go with red for this one because fear, because Phobia, she basically induces fear to everyone around her. So even if you're the most confident person in the world, like, her superpower is to make you anxiety ridden. She can just give you a little bit of anxiety. She can have you have a complete mental breakdown. And like it says, manipulates fear. I think it's a pretty cool superpower. Phobia herself, she doesn't have anxiety. She is free from it. She got this way through a medical experiment. And she is strengthened by hate and weakened by attention. She does have control over her power. It can be turned on and off at will. But with her manipulating fear, I wanted to give her a bit of a scary look. I don't know what I'm going to do with this series. Like last year, obviously, I did that animated, my first ever animated thing as well for the circus series. Don't know whether it's going to go this way. I think it could be quite fun to do like a Hunger Games type situation with the characters, face them off against each other. So put Phobia against another one and see who would come out on top. I think that could be quite cool. Like a head-to-head. Or we could put them in a battle with a villain. If I create a villain somewhere along the line. A super villain. Just like the circus series, I have kinks to work out. I have to find a pattern for them all. This one, I like her. You will see shortly. I don't like the background. And I wanted it to come off comic book style, the lettering and all of that, but I failed somehow. Still to this point, I can't figure out why. Yeah, the background is too bright. I should have toned those down a bit, left some white space, but my fear of white space. Can you feel her manipulating your anxiety? I can. Yeah, on the back of each one I'm going to, because I was going to originally do it on the front, put all her stats and everything, so power induces fear, how she became this way, and things like that. But it was just too much text. Wish her eyes were a little bit more glowy. Let me know what you think down below of Phobia, and while you're there, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or Phobia will come and get you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.